Now is the time to enjoy fresh local corn and the unique flavor of hatch green chilies. So our first guest joining us today is bringing a mouth-watering recipe that combines both. We welcome back our Southern chef and friend, Bonnie Ward Strauss. We are already off to the races here.
Yes.
It's great to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Tell me about the star ingredients.
So I'm your Southern chef,
yes,
but I was able to spend some time traveling to Santa Fe quite a bit. So it was in the Southwest, and got to learn about these wonderful chilies and things that they have there, and I just love it. And blue corn tortillas, and anybody who's had these things, it really means a lot to them.
Yeah.
And luckily there is some representation in Portland with that. And I've been to street fairs where they've had the hatch chilies being roasted in the middle of the street, and the smells are just wonderful. And yes, just anything that's fresh and seasonal. So this is the quickest soup. I mean, you can have this on the table like within 25 minutes, start to finish.
I love that.
So there are different ways, and hatch chilies can be, they go from mild to
pretty spicy.
Yeah, on the scale, it can start at 1,000 and go up to 8,000 for jalapenos.
Ooh, okay.
But these, I think, stay around 4,000
okay,
on the Scoville.
That's still a lot of thousands to me,
scale.
I think.
Yeah. So these can be roasted like right on the fire.
Oh, right.
We have a renegade zucchini.
Oh,
bad.
On the loose.
And you can just roast them and they blister and they char, which is such a lovely taste.
Yeah.
That's what gives it a real depth of smoky flavor. And then you can put it in a bag and let it smoke and then peel the peeling off and chop it up.
Now
or
you're talking.
You can get a handy dandy can. Or I was at the store yesterday and saw this beautiful bag. You could either have hot or mild-ish. I'm sure that they weren't super mild.
Sure.
And they were already roasted and in the bag and ready to go in the produce section.
That's
so I
a
thought
delight.
That was great.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to have you taste the soup as it is because I think it's a tiny bit bland.
Okay.
This is a Poblano chili.
Okay.
Which is supposedly pretty mild.
Okay.
And so we're going to try it with a little bit of that.
Alrighty.
Okay. So I have green chilies and scallions in just a couple of glugs of olive oil here, and then I'm going to put a 1/4 cup for a full recipe of cornmeal, which will be the thickener.
Okay.
And you just cook that and stir it for about 5 minutes. In the meantime, you have shucked your fresh corn.
Right.
I guess you could substitute, you know, frozen corn, but let's do fresh.
We're going to go fresh today.
And I wanted to see what you were comfortable with.
I'm ready.
Chefs think that the safest and ways that feel good, because there are a lot of ways like a 2-bowl method and a bundt pan and all this, but they have decided that either like this or like this. They actually prefer flat. So I'm going to let you, and maybe you'll like this
I'm going with the dainty one.
Yeah.
I haven't done it. I've done it the standing up way, but is this way maybe a little bit more
whatever
safe?
Feels good to you.
Oh gosh, I'm
and
so
it's
nervous.
not,
Here, I'm gonna
if
move
it's
this so we can have it
hard,
better.
then I would go out a little bit.
Go out a little bit?
Yeah, so maybe you're too close to the core.
All right.
So.
Got to use my muscles, I think, is the real issue here.
Yeah.
Get the biceps going, Bonnie.
And you know, each one of these little kernels is it's a fruit that's going to become a seed.
That makes
and it becomes pollinated with the silk that's on here. That's what carries the pollination to it with the wind and pollinates each one of those. Isn't that amazing?
A science lesson to boot.
Yeah, well,
there we
it's
go.
So neat, and kids love to learn about that kind of thing. But if you are going to do this with children, this is dangerous.
This is the adult assistance
This is
part.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Cutting the potato, so. And, you know, just make a claw, tuck your fingers in.
Right.
And what we're going to do is take these cobs and simmer them in, for a whole recipe, 6 cups of water.
Okay.
Which I have salted a little bit because I found this recipe really needed more salt.
Okay.
And I don't salt a lot, but it really, really needed it.
Okay.
So this is just supposed to go for about 5 minutes. So don't let it get too dried out. But I do want it to get a little char. So let it make friends with the pan a little bit, so that
I like
it
that.
will interact.
Give them some time to get to know one another.
Yeah, they have to, you know. So this would simmer and turn them about halfway through, but you know, about 5-10 minutes, simmer that, and that's going to be your broth for the soup.
Okay.
So it'll really be corny.
It's going to be a corny one.
I should have brought you a corny joke.
Oh my goodness. We'll find our way there.
Yeah. So we're going to be creative and say this has already boiled for 10 minutes.
It's completely, perfectly ready.
So you take them out and you put them, may I put it here? Is that all right?
Wherever you want. Yep.
Okay. But you did a a very, nobody saw that,
Nope.
right?
Nope.
Okay. You did a really good job with that.
Oh, thank you so much.
And then you turn off your beautiful flame, and you put this into the broth along with your corn. So you want to bring your corn over. Yeah.
Good thing we have this handy dandy.
Yeah, and you can even, do this.
Perfect.
Oh, it's so nice and crisp. And this just needs to cook for about 5 minutes.
Oh, I love that.
So can you believe this?
That's looking really beautiful too.
You also put some potato in it. You can leave the potato out. So this is vegan.
Sure.
For anybody who wanted to know. And I kept thinking, oh, it needs a little bit of red. But, okay. So anyway, that cooks for 5 minutes. So there we go.
Okay.
Okay, not too hot, but hot enough.
We're living?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
That's gorgeous.
Sorry, this might not be really, really hot for you.
Well, that's okay. It's still going to taste delicious.
I bet it would be good. These cold corn soups that they have.
I just had a bite of gazpacho yesterday. I'm on board with all temperatures here.
Good. I'm glad you feel that way. Thank you. You're so kind. So I want you to taste it and give me your honest opinion about flavorfulness, because I'm really into flavor.
There's a lot of flavor in there.
There is? Okay, so something's wrong with my taste buds, and you got a little heat.
A little kick at the end.
Okay.
But it's not so
you might need
out
some
front.
of these.
But it's yummy.
Good.
Do we do a dip?
And then and it could even be a dip if you wanted to.
Why not?
So if you're happy with just that, then we don't need to. Do you want to try it with the Poblano? So this is the Poblano right here.
Hit me, Bonnie. Let's see.
We'll just let you have just a tiny little taste and see what you think of it.
Okay. This is a true test.
With that, yeah.
This is a lot for me.
And they don't have to be cooked, but I will with the next batch.
Okay. Okay.
Does that have more flavor for you?
I'm chewing. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm not on fire.
And you can put cilantro. You can make get some crema or sour cream and put some lime. Do you want a little lime in it? You want to take?
Let's just
see
keep
if you like
adding.
it better with.
Okay, last one.
So there are lots of different ways to do it. Okay.
Oh my gosh!
Is that better?
Every ingredient.
Oh, okay.
It just keeps
and then
getting
if you
better.
melted a little cheese on these, then I think everybody'd be happy. And
you just gave us
lots of green onions, y'all.
One soup, 8 ways. Why not?
Good.
Thank you so much. That's really yummy.
You can make like a bar and do it for like a bridal shower, and people can put whatever they want.
You're just the best. Okay. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. We'll have more information about Bonnie on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.